What's up, my people? You got Big Daddy Dig live, and he's got his heavyweight belt. Check it out, folks. I got a subscriber who's been with me from the start. He's the Big Beef. Beef Baron, Beef Baron, sent me this knife belt buckle. It's got a hidden knife. You know, I like knives in the belt buckle. So if I show up, I send out the Ace of Spades key fob. And this key fob, it's metal. It's a bottle opener. It's more than a bottle opener. There's a little speaker built into it. Also has a little microchip. When the end of the world hits, this thing makes a weird little believe it or not. All vehicles made after 1970, cars, trucks, they have a special little slot for this card, believe it or not. Yeah, it goes way back. The day I was born, they knew there was a knife fighter in town. Little slot will open up in your car. It could be a 1971 Chevy C10 truck. There'll be a little slot. They'll go, little neon light come out of it. You slide this in there. It goes, just like that. You got yourself a GPS tracker. Sends you straight to Dick Ritchie's silo. The knife fighting silo. The Apocalypse knife fighting silo. Anybody that wins my stuff gets one of these normally. If you haven't gotten it, it was a mistake. Let me know, and I'll send you another one. Maybe. Maybe not. So this will be around my waist, down in that silo, waiting on y'all. And if you know, watch my channel, it's got a one-man elevator, so it's one at a time. There's going to be a long line, hundreds of people. It's like, I live in a cornfield, believe it or not. It's my backyard. Look at that picture right there. Yeah, it's going to be like if you build it, they come kind of shit. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to have this belt buckle on. It's like soft leather, too. Belt buckle is a keeper. Look at that. It's got the Ace of Spades on there. Watch this. Push on this. Right there. And then it's got a little slippy in there. The lockback, not slippy. Lockback's right there. I like this little knife because, look, it's got action. It's droppy. It's like a little droppy. So Beef, my boy Beef, been with me from the start, sending me gifts. Who would have thought? Big old Beef. He's a big boy too, from Michigan. Okay, I sent some knives to my buddy Tim School Fish. I sent him some knives to review. He's got a lot of nice knives. He didn't need these to review, but you know what? It's nice to share. And I want somebody else to review a knife I own too. This is sharing community, guys. The knife product community is sharing. So I shared my TRM Shadow with the Riverlock. Droppy. My TRM Neutron 2. These have 20 CV blade steel. TRM, Three Rivers Manufacturing out of the United States of America. Awesome company. Awesome. Awesome knives. Awesome company. I shared my Case Kinzua. I like this knife. He liked it too, but he didn't like it as much as I like it, I think. I can see why, though. I let him touch the AKC Smarty, Italian-made automatic knife with the mystery bolster release. Watch. Right here, you push this. Push that. See that? That bolster moves. Releases the hounds. Yeah, I'm a wolf. If I was an animal, if I was like a canine type of critter, I'd be a wolf. Hide your kids. That sounds terrible. Hydra Women. Protect Godson. I gave him that to put his mitts on. This is Pokey. Look at that thing. Pokey. Wow. Hey y'all. Me and Tim, School Fish, we're doing a live feed together this week. Coming up. Get yourself some of that. Got a little note here from Timmy. Timmy, School Fish. Maybe you like to smoke the occasional cigar like I do. Maybe you don't. But I think every man should own at least one Zippo regardless. The Ace and Wood Grain made me think this. Man, I got gifts. And they're all thinking of the Ace. This one was perfect. Thanks for loaning me the knives. I enjoyed them. I appreciate it. Tim. You're welcome, Tim. You're welcome. And I'm looking forward to doing the live feed with you this week coming up. Sound effects. You can already guess what the gift is. It's a little Zippo box. Who don't like Zippo? Sorry Tim, I don't smoke cigars too often. You know, so one habit I never picked up was smoking tobacco. I used to smoke the wacky tobacco back in the day. Back when I was a kid. Look at that. Made in USA. Ace of Spade Wood Grain Zippo lighter. I wonder, is there any fuel in her, Tim? Ooh, hey, doggy. Look at that bad boy. Man, look at this stuff, guys. Now, I don't want you sending me stuff, people. I don't want anything in return, but I'm thankful. Look at this. I'm going to go out on the town. Look, I got my Ace of Spades tattoo, my Ace of Spades Zippo, and my Ace of Spades knife belt buckle. I'm going to go out on the town, me and my wife, Mrs. Ace. And everybody's going to go, look at that homeboy. Bet you his name's Ace. Bet you his nickname's Ace. And it ain't. That's not my nickname. Ace is a nickname of one of my best friends that passed away. One of my dear best friends. But I love the tribute because that's what my channel's named after him. Ace on Knives. Play on words. Ace was my best friend. And Ace means you're an ace. You're good. You're good at something. And I'm an ace when it comes to knives. Let's see if there's any fuel in this bad boy. Nope, just spark. I'll add fuel later, and I'll light her up. I don't know where you put the fuel. Oh, I think you pull this out. There's like a little flame regulator screw, and then there's a little dot there where you put the butane. It puts the butane in the lighter. It puts the lotion in the basket. Let's do a little togetherness fill. So, am I wrong? Lift to fill. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. You don't use these. It puts the butane back on the table. That's for newer wave stuff. I think this you pour some in there. I gotta ask Tim.
I like me some Ace gifts. Put it back in the box. It puts the Zippo back in the box.
It takes the box. Sound effect. Sets it on the table. I love me some plastic pop sound effect stuff. Thank you, fellas. All right, I'm gonna put this over my shoulder. I'm putting this over my shoulder, like it's a heavyweight belt. Because if I fought in the UFC, I'd be a heavyweight. Man. But I think I'd rather fight in the WWE. You don't get hit quite as hard, but you still get hit, I think. Shasta orange soda. It's okay. It's not great. I like Sunkist much better.